Scott and Colette.
Next up, we have Casey Clark.
Last season, it was Jessica. This season, I think my badass chick is Casey.
Oh, I agree.
Casey
yes.
is my early favorite.
Definitely. I love her.
She sort of reminded me of those like badass roller derby chicks.
Yes.
You know, like I don't know, I got that vibe from her. Even though she's a little soft spoken, I don't know. I like her. I'm going to keep my eye on this one.
Me too. Angie Rockstar Lantry. She's going to want to win an HOH, not for pictures of her children, but because she needs some manic panic.
Yeah, what the hell is going on here? I know exactly what Angela smells like.
Really?
Patchouli and Desitin.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
I could smell her from my TV.
Scotty Salton. If Andy Herron and Big Brother 9 Punk Rock James had a baby, it would be Scotty. Steve Arrieta.
I like him. I got a soft spot for him, and I am calling him my Eric Estrada.
All right, let's move on to Winston Hines. What I find funny about this kid is this is supposedly the season of social media trending. There's going to be some twists about social media. He has no Twitter. He has no Facebook. He doesn't need that validation, he says. That's not going to work out well for him.
He's a jerk. He's a jerk. Anybody who says, I don't need that validation, yeah, you're putz.
All right, now it's going to get interesting. Yes, those chimes mean it is time for 24-year-old meditation and life coach Caitlin Herman. Would you ever hire a 24-year-old as a life coach?
Hell no. I wouldn't hire a 24-year-old as a swim coach. This airy-fairy hippy-dippy, she is so full of hot air.
Rachel Swindler.
She calls herself a performer. I'm always suspicious when a pretty girl from Vegas calls herself a performer. Come on, be more specific. Are you a dancer, a singer, a comic, available for $1,200 an hour on the weekends?
Yes.
These are things I need to know.
We now have an interesting couple to end the show with. First off, 28 years old, professional dancer from West Hollywood at a standing rate of 4 foot 8 inches tall. JC, how do you say his last name?
I think it's Mondieu. JC had an intimate relationship one night with a minion.
And you know what? His strategy in the house is to be on the down low.
No, it's not.
Oh, and it gets better. It gets better. He was asked what he's most worried about. He's most worried about people taller than him. That's the entire house.
Everybody. That's everybody.
And finally, last and least, Chris. Swaggy C. Williams.
This guy, I don't know. It's like he took a speedball before he did this interview.
Exactly.
He will be suspicious of everyone in the house.
I also found it funny because he has photographic memory, but yet the one thing he wants to bring into the house is a notebook.
Why?
Why? Why would you need that?
Oh, you dummy.
So those are the 16 people we are going to love to hate, all that stuff for the next 3 months. I honestly have high hopes for this season.
I do too. Yeah, this is a pretty eclectic group of people that they've picked. You need a mix of all types of personalities to make it interesting, right? Like young and old, villains and heroes.
Right.
I feel like this group fits the bill.
Yeah, we love when the house flips every week or two. That's what makes the feeds great. That's what makes the show great. Thanks, everybody, for listening.
Thank you so much. We had a great time.
We did.